Alright, this is Alex and Brice. 3 DAs and 1 CP for Cabot. Alright, first is elections DA. Who are taking all that out of some bodies immediately approval to board checking her downs? Hopper 15. Debate performance by not to by guess hearings about solitary and improvement of Clinton's loss. Look at Hillary Clinton handle Bernie Hillary's getting better mentioned likability. Hillary's campaign is with fractions convincing first Democrats to come around burning major states Obama's company approval. It's only the same high enough to keep him get dragged down on somebody and then it's violence of popular with both the Republican Congress creates backlash from trying to curtail it. Scroll 13. Election make it to say that the federal government should be focused on investigating threats evidence, but if a personal policy is compromised, 69% of the Democrats terrorism investigations should be the government's main concern. 80% of the pointers from the January and the right chances in 2016. That's Doug 15. The election referendum from the Economic Escape Association of the American Society of China, the voters will nominate responsible evaluation. If a comment of foreign policy voters disagree with this is any successor and should be the president will antagonize Russia and ramp up lethal aid to the Ukraine. That's then Hart 15. Because this is evident of the Republicans of Ukraine's increasing purposes to clearly give the weapons of the Ukraine control and the weapons of the Ukraine questionable the Clinton would be different than Obama's struggle action against Putin by the Republicans. And that's a nuclear escalation, Mayor 15. Sending aid to the Ukraine will cause Putin to throw up his hands for steal more troops to Persian Putin was the only way to relevant the great power of the nuclear weapons for sure. And there's extinction, that's bomb 14. Worst case of the person escalating the nuclear war causing exchange from the limited war to people even we can nuclear war could occur inadvertently. This nuclear war could begin in periods of calm. Okay, and Terror DA. Terrorism on the rise of destruction of civil society. That's a domestic surveillance is key to a prevailing attack. That's Carafano 15. 2 years ago, the terrorist policy in the U.S. is almost terrorism. America's on the rise of terrorism. The threat of prosperity. The loss of increasing homegrown fighting through precaution of the U.S. national authorities. There are no more comments than 9/11. Various social networks needs to be operational surveillance. And the one EC crippled surveillance systems that enables terrorist attacks is McNeil 14. Advocates focus on the requiring awards of social media, but result of drone tech police may want to apply Trump because of the public bills. Police will not regulate this probable cause for the police to satisfy joint surveillance proposed a little that there are no harms to society. This has done little protected privacy, but will harm public safety. And extinction, that's Ace and 10. I'm not saying terrorists, especially nuclear terrorism, could have presented the channel to letting massive exchange of nuclear weapons. The U.S. reacted with the thought of discovered material for social media activity. This is the suspicion of the president, terrorism, no kind of case of action with the Washington, no members on what the conversation was Russia and the U.S. places of somebody large, so high level against the reality of Moscow, China, but I don't think just to force their petitions to react the preemption when he was a devastating response. Out of the crime DA. Long-term trends show crime rates dropping significantly. These folks 15. Non-comment about America both agrees with the latest crime statistics reflected the long-term trend of the crime rate steadily falling. The tough on crime rate is incompetent. The country is getting far. The number of owners of America is dropping from 4.4%. The dramatic build in violent crime is a shotgun many experts. Well, the one who predicted America would just get more violent. Recent declines about rates of violence with the crime in the United States. Comedy rates features and policy makers off guard. One of the reasons for the violent crime rate is that police officers again to make it into their job. The president of more police officers could be a big crime deterrent. And American surveillance crime that deters crime. That's Cleveland proves. That's Avliles 14. Officer Brice, of emergency management, a larger part of the functioning from national disaster is making it part of the Department of Homeland Security. This is a partnership with the Homeland Security law enforcement officers. But safe country. They should domestic surveillance for duration. But Controversies of foreign separate cities to help the crime solo foundation so helps have a better understanding of the relationship between cities and the law enforcement should be some glad that's where the technology is practice. And crime inherently causes poverty with multiple levels of software. That's the min 91. Crime causes poverty, therefore to fight poverty, fight crime. In 1988, the estimate of was derived by someone who grabs estimated from the amount of skull and cash of the stolen property with medical expenses and the amount of pay loss from the work because correlated activities or time spent on repairing or replacing property. And poverty is equivalent to an ongoing nuclear war. That's Gilligan 96. Every 15 years on average, as many people die from the road, their poverty could be killed in nuclear war. That causes 232 million every single year. 250 times people die from poverty through the kill of NASA Texas over 60 years. The equivalent is ongoing and acceleration with thermonuclear war, genocide, the week of a horror every day, but a year of a decade throughout the world. And poverty leads to dehumanization. That's Llama 13. Poor you'll feel out of the field of their penetration come to some subsidies, but also poverty is not an economic social condition affects the individual psyche, self-esteem, self-confidence. Poverty is what is solving a person's difficult dignity, but poverty is dehumanizing poor people. Welcome crabs, shame, self-esteem, we can also distribute all the social political participation of a person a personal sense of powerlessness can lead to political alienation and it's dangerous and inefficient in its democratic regimes. Okay, on to the CP. This is court CP. The United States federal government should insert plan here. Courts most effective active in curtailing domestic surveillance. That's versus 2D. Courts of management of free speech within the community of government research. Courts of these tools will manage the flow of confidential information of the litigation will produce will also do such tasks such as require difficult and require adjustment, but that is the job of the courts. To ensure that's because of the court freedom of the mind, or that our political institutions of the surveillance must be constrained by legal and social rules.